Look at it. There you go, peach cobbler. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to make peach cobbler. And if you're like me and you have like a few parties to go to or whatever this Christmas season, and you've already used all your energy on Thanksgiving, then peach cobbler, especially the way that I'm about to do it, is the easiest way that I know to like just get something in, something to bring to your event. Like, it's easy peasy, and we're gonna do it the easiest way I know how. So I'm sure your mom or whoever has a better way to do it that's more authentic. That's not what we're doing today. We're just doing the easiest way. So what you're gonna need is about half a cup of melted butter, right? And then a 29-ounce cup of sliced peaches in the heavy syrup. And you're gonna need a biscuit dough. We're gonna use the croissant dough because I have it here. You're gonna need half a cup of white sugar and a little bit of cinnamon. And so if you're not pre-melting your butter like I did, what you're gonna do is put your half a stick of butter in, throw it in the oven at 350 for a while until it melts. But we already have it melted here, so we're gonna go ahead and just throw it into the bottom. Right, so once you get that on the bottom, you're gonna take your dough and you're gonna take a little bit of your dough, not the whole thing, because this is gonna be quite a lot. If you're doing like with the biscuit can, you probably will end up using the whole thing. Let me grab a plate real fast so that we're not being super messy. I am famous for like cleaning counters and then making a huge mess and then coming back to like re-clean the counters after. So what you're basically gonna do with this dough is you're gonna get it out as fast as you like, and you're gonna put it on top of the butter. So you melt your butter, put your dough, right? And since we're using croissant dough instead of the biscuit dough, which honestly I've never done before, I thought about this and I was like, well, we should try it. And see what happens. Because the way that they make these doughs, they're not what I would consider like, I guess, a true croissant dough, which whatever that means. They're more of like a biscuit dough that happens to taste like croissant. You might want to, if you're doing this on your own, you might want to like cut it up so that it has space to go through. Because what you, in theory, want is for this guy to come through the other guy to make a nice little pretty crust. And I don't know if we're going to get that with this, but we're going to try. So we're gonna go around, just like tear it up a little bit. And yes, of course, I wash my hands. I cook kind of like my grandmother does, or did. She used to like put her hands in everything. And that's what I do. I just clean my hands before because it's fine. Maybe that grosses you out, then if you're in your kitchen, don't do that, I guess. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead, wash your hands a little bit. And then the next step is to literally just take your peaches, dump that all in there with the sauce, with the thing, everything in. There you go. You want to put them right on top. What's going to happen is as these cook down, the crust is going to come up above the peaches. And then you're going to take your half a cup of sugar, your cup of sugar, and you dump that right on top too. You do not need to mix this thing because what's going to happen is as the sugar melts, it's going to mix in with the stuff around it. It's going to kind of become its own sauce. And the butter's going to mix in too. It's kind of going to make like an ooey gooey cake sauce. And then you have some cinnamon. Throw a little bit on top. Then we're going to put this guy in the oven for about 45 to 55 minutes. You're going to kind of watch it and see. You're going to see, one, the crust come through the peaches, right? And it's going to sit on top and it's going to start browning. Once it's brown to however much you want it, that's when you stop it. And then you're going to take it out and let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes before you serve anything. And that's it. That's how it works. So I'm going to throw it in. My oven's preheated and I'm going to check it in about 50 minutes and then I'll show you. And here we go. Let's see. Let's turn a little bit to the camera. As you can see, top is brown. Everything is good. Let's let you take a look at it. There you go, peach cobbler. I'm probably gonna put it back in the oven for like maybe a little bit, just to make it solidify a little bit more. But honestly, this looks pretty good. This is something you could bring to like any holiday gathering that you have. And yeah, it's not the prettiest thing you're ever gonna see, but people really do like eating peach cobbler. You bring it with a little bit of like ice cream or something, and you're good to go. All right, let's try it. Okay, yeah. I like it. You know, this crust, sorry. You know, the croissant crust actually is a little bit crispier than the biscuits normally come out, which is nice. Okay. So that's it for me. So until next time, I'm Nathaniel T, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, do it twice. And take pictures. Show and tell's gonna be on Tuesday. Oh, and like and subscribe, you know? Help me out. Share this video. Let's see, there's a couple of other things, some housekeeping that's going on. I have of course, a journal that's out that you could check out. It's on Amazon. You could find it through any of my links that you could find. It's called like the Gratitude Journal. And then I also have a few videos that I put out this month. And I don't know if you guys know about this, but I also make digital patterns and digital prints. They're on Etsy under the name WC Digital. So if you're feeling very festive and if you're feeling very gracious, or you need like a gift for like someone in your life that's easy to do, check those out. Like, help me out. It's the winter